Morning, class. Today, our video, we're going to go over some of the most missed questions on the STAR. Now, over the next few weeks, we are just going to be doing STAR review. We'll be doing that starting our blitz next week. And each day we'll have a few STAR questions from this last test, so you guys will, over the next few weeks, see every question that was on this benchmark that you guys took. Overall, I think we could have done better as a class, but some people did really well. Some people, make sure you work a little harder on the real one. All right? Now, this was question 10. It says the value of y varies directly with x. So, as x, something happens to y. If x is equal to 3, and when y is 21, so 3 to 21, what is the value of x when y is 105? This one, it's just a simple proportion. You can ask yourself, what times 21 gives you 105, or you can cross multiply and divide. I'm going to use the cross multiply and divide, the butterfly method. So 3 times 105 and 21 times x. And 3 times 105, that's 15, 1, 0, and 3, so 315 equals 21x. Now we divide by 21, and 315 divided by 21 is 15. So x is 15. J. Now, I know I worked this one without letting you know that you really need to work out the pages, but I'm hoping you read the directions where you worked out all the pages before you watch the videos, okay? I'm just going to go one question at a time. That was the first one. All you had to do, set up a proportion and solve. Another question says, what is the equation in slope-intercept form of a line that passes through the point 2, -2 and is perpendicular to the line represented by 2/5 x? Well, you have to remember what perpendicular means. You've got to take the slope, and right here, here's our slope, 2/5. We've got to flip it and change the sign. Now, looking at my answer choices, this is wrong and this is wrong because they don't have the right sign. These both have the right sign. Now, it's going to be C or D, and we know the slope is -5/2. Use your point slope form. The y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. M is -5/2. And our x1 and y1 just come from this point. So y minus -2 equals -5/2 times x minus 2. When you have a negative next to a minus sign, change it to plus. Now we distribute. That's -5/2x. And negative times negative is positive, so plus, that's going to be 5. Now we just need to say y equals to get it to look like that. So we just move this 2 by subtracting 2. We get y equals -5/2x plus 3. So it is answer D. All right, next question. What are the equation and the slope of the line shown on the grid? Well, you should immediately see it's a vertical line, so you know the slope is undefined. I look at my answer choices, the only one that says undefined is J. But let's just see if it's at x equals 6. The x value here is at 6, so it is definitely J. This one, I think this was the most missed. Only 21% of my students got this right. So 79% of you missed this. It says, which graph best represents the solution set of this? Well, we see all of these are graphed, and we know how to graph from y equals, right? Where you have your slope times x plus your y-intercept. Now, this is not in y equals, but we can change it. I'm going to move let's go ahead and get it on the left side. So we're going to minus 6y. Those cancel, and we get negative 6y minus 4x. It's less than or equal to negative 54. We need to get y by itself, so let's move that x over there. Those cancel. We get negative 6y is less than or equal to 4x minus 54. And then we just divide by negative 6. We get y is equal to, is less than or equal to, but we're dividing by a negative, so this sign is going to flip to greater than or equal to. 4 divided by negative 6 simplifies to negative 2/3. And then negative 54 divided by negative 6 is positive 9. So these need to hit at plus 9. Looks like they all hit at plus 9. It is greater than or equal to, so it's going to be a solid line. So let's lock out C and B. So those are both dashed lines. And it's got to still have a slope of negative 2/3 x. So it needs to be at 9 and go down to 1, 2 over 1, 2, 3. This one doesn't look like it's far enough. Down 2 over 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it looks like it should be wider. Let's check this one. Down 2 over 1, 2, 3. Yep, down 2 over 1, 2, 3. Yes, it is answer A. You could have done this on your calculator. I went ahead and just did this one by hand. We'll do the next few problems on the next video.